Hi. Some of you don't know me. Some of you do know me. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. This is a COVID-19 home testing thing. And I just happened to say to someone that it's not your patriotic duty to get the vaccine. And all chaos broke loose with everybody screaming at me from different sides. And I think what we need to do is pull together and encourage people that aren't vaccinated to get the vaccine. For some reason, that seems so difficult. It's not just one party or another, and every American's vote is sacred equally. So this isn't political. This is about worry and safety and fear. And we're taking it out on each other instead of helping each other. This should scare everybody. And we don't have to buy into the fear and say, well, I'm not going to do it. There are a lot of people who have a lot of reasons for saying, no, I don't want the vaccine. I can think of family members in my own family that, because of their religious beliefs, would have said, I don't need it. I can completely relate to that. I have allergies. It took me almost a year to decide to get the vaccine. I spent 3 hours on the phone with Pfizer. Up until maybe the week before I scheduled the shot, I was still not going to get it because I felt invaded. But what we have to realize, it's not the shot that's invading us. It's Wuhan, China, and a bat. This is not our doing. We don't need to hate each other. We don't need to yell at each other or blame each other or order people to get the shot. We need to just say, if you have questions about how it felt, I'll answer you. If you want to know what my side effects were, I'll answer you. If you want more information on Wuhan, China, and the bat virus and what the research is showing, I'll help you look for it. Let's look at this a little differently. We didn't do this. Even if we funded the Wuhan lab, we didn't do this. Either the bat did it, and there should be dead bats, or the Chinese did it, and we leave that up to the government to take care of. We've got to stop yelling at each other about a vaccine. I know somebody who didn't get a flu shot until he was late 70s. Never in his life had a flu shot. The reason he finally got a flu shot was that one year he got a really bad case of the flu. That's how we have to look at COVID. We can risk it and risk it and risk it, but it's so contagious that at some point we're going to get it. And with this disease, there's no telling whether you're young, old, or compromised or not compromised. Each person seems to be different how they react to to COVID, to the virus. This is a bat virus. Things have changed. Swine flu, bird flu, they also jumped from animals to people. This is a bat virus. This isn't a common cold. Some of you follow me on Twitter. If you have questions about what it was like talking to Pfizer, Pfizer was wonderful. Wonderful. Answered any question I had. Moderna probably also has a number you can call. Or I think the CDC does have some kind of an answer page set up. Or you can tweet them. Or write to them. We can help you find your answers. I'll tell you what I felt after I got the shot. So it took me almost a year. I have severe PTSD. I don't like going out. I don't like dealing with people. I don't like doctors. I have a lot of don't likes. And I went. The woman who was giving the shot at a CVS was so kind, so understanding. She gave me the shot. I had to hang around for about a half an hour to make sure I didn't have a reaction. And I shopped. I bought vitamins. I bought Tylenol in case I was going to have a headache or anything afterward. My arm was sore. That's it. My arm was really sore. So I got to a point where I couldn't lift my arm up past my shoulder. And then I got ticked off, and I got out my carpenter saw, and I started cutting wood. And my arm felt better the more I used it. There are other ways to beat this than yelling at each other. So then I got the second shot, and my legs are compromised anyway, but now I seem to have kind of like a constant pain in my legs. But I don't have COVID. I don't have a bat virus. You want to creep out at something, creep out at the virus and not at the vaccine that can keep you alive. In my opinion, and I dragged my feet as long as I could, I would recommend you get the shot. Check with your doctor, go over all your allergies and medical needs, and then remember that with rabies, do you want rabies? Do you want distemper? These are the types of viruses we're talking about. It's a bat virus. Please feel free to ask people for information and lean toward taking care of yourself.